Okay, everybody. Now, you can see my screen now. Okay, you can see this page. These are the rules for concave mirror and convex mirror. First of all, we're going to discuss concave mirror. As I mentioned earlier, that we have three different rules. Okay, pay attention to the left-hand side of the page. Concave mirror. We have three rules there, and we need to learn how to draw this again. Okay, now I want you to pay close attention. The first diagram, you can see that when light passes through center of the curvature, the light will be reflected on center of curvature also, right? The second one, when light travels parallel to principal axis, will be reflected on F. And the third one, actually the third one is the reverse of the second rule. When light passes through F, you can see that light is reflected, which is parallel to principal axis. Okay, can you remember the three rules here? Can you remember? Okay, that is what we're going to try. We will try to draw. Okay, now we have a concave. Actually, this is concave, yes. This is concave mirror. And as I mentioned before, that we have F, which stands for focal point, and we have C, which stands for center of curvature. Okay, okay, let's try to see this. Let's say that we take 10 divisions. 10 division for F. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, here's 10. Okay, this is focal point. Okay, I count again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, and we have center of curvature, which is also 10 division from F. Okay, now, okay, let me show you. We have 10 divisions here. 10 division. And the next 10 division is the distance between F and center of curvature. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, here's C. Okay, so we should have 10 division over here. 10 division. Okay, understand? Any questions so far? Okay, and then I'm going to erase it. The 10 division. This is a temporary drawing. You don't need to draw this. This is only for information. We need to be very careful in this topic because it needs to be very precise. Okay, this is our drawing. And remember, this is, okay, let me change the pen. Okay, this is the back part of the mirror. So there will be no light which passes through this concave lens. Not lens, remember, this is mirror. Forgive me, sometimes I wrongly say it should be mirror. This is our mirror, not lens. Okay, I'm going to add a layer for this drawing. Okay, we have three rules just now, right? Three rules. I hope you remember we have the first rule, which light passes through C, it will be reflected on C also. So what you need to do now is you use a ruler. This topic needs to be precise, that's why you need to use a ruler. Okay, let's say that this is the light. Okay, here's the line. You should draw a line which passes through C. Okay, So what happens is the light will be reflected on its own. Okay, so light passes through C, so it will hit the concave mirror and then it will be reflected exactly on C also. So that is our first rule, remember? Let us go back to the textbook and then you can see it again. Okay, this is the first rule. And then we have the second rule, light which passes through, light which is parallel to principal axis will be reflected on F. Okay, this is the first rule. Let me put it here as number 1. Okay, and for the second rule, let me change the color. Okay, you have line which is parallel to principal axis. Okay, now you see, this is the principal axis, which is blue color. You see that? This line, the two lines are parallel. So if the light is parallel to principal axis, it will be reflected to focal point. So here is the focal point. Okay, this is the second rule. And the third rule is when light passes through focal point, it will be reflected parallel to principal axis. So actually this one is just the reverse of the second rule. So let me change the color again. And this time let me use purple color. Okay, so as I mentioned earlier, light passes through F. Okay, here's F. Okay, let's say light comes through this way. So it will be reflected parallel to principal axis. Remember, you need to use graph paper to draw this. Okay, now, oh, sorry. Now there should be light which is parallel to principal axis. This way. Okay, this is the third rule. So you must remember the 3 rules that we are discussing now. Any problem so far? Do you have any problems so far? Okay, now so we have 3 different rules. I'm going to stop this video for a while.